let's talk about my week one takeaways. We've seen majority of the games by now, all the Sunday games. The only games that we didn't see were, or we haven't seen, is the Monday night game at this point. And I will talk about the Monday night game in a different video, as well as the Sunday night game in a different video as well. But let's get into what I saw overall in majority of the games for Sunday. Now, let's start off with my Jaguars. And as you can expect from a Jaguars fan, disappointment. Right? It was very disappointing. We started out strong. Trevor Lawrence and ETN was looking good. Trevor Lawrence had that amazing throw to our rookie Brian Johnson Jr., Brian Thomas Jr., sorry, uh, for his first touchdown. Beautiful throw, beautiful play. Um, Things took a turn when ETN fumbled in the red zone, and apparently that arrest did not affect Tyreek Hill at all because he came out the next play and scored, I think it was like a 50, 60-yard touchdown. I don't know. But that was a huge momentum shift in the game, which allowed Miami to capitalize on that. And they did their thing, and they came back, and they won by a field goal. It was just crazy. But, I mean, it's just the same simple issues that Jaguars deal with, momentum swings. We got to win it. We got to dominate the whole game. We can't just be one half dominating one half or the other. Like, it has to be the whole game. Now, let's talk about Bryce Young. And Bryce Young is in a terrible situation, man. And this sucks when good talent goes to terrible teams because we think that the talent isn't living up to the hype when in reality it's the team as a whole, right? Same thing with Justin Fields. Maybe even Zach Wilson. I don't know. No, that's an iffy one. I don't know. But the point is, Bryce Young did amazing things at Alabama in the Alabama system. We know Alabama quarterbacks don't make it. Look at Mac Jones. He's a backup for the Jaguars. But like, and I'm afraid it's gonna happen again to Bryce Young because he's just not in the system. He does not have a good team around him to showcase his real talent, and it's gonna suck. He don't get the Bryce Young treatment. I mean, I'm sorry, the Zach Wilson treatment, and it's just gonna be another quarterback forgotten about, which sucks because Bryce Young is a really good talent. Let's get into Deshaun Watson. Now, I see a lot of people saying Deshaun Watson sucks. He's trash now. Yada yada yada. Blah 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 blah. Right? But Deshaun Watson is in the same situation that Bryce Young is in. He does not have the good supporting cast for him to be successful. That is his issue. You can't throw the ball to yourself. You can't block for yourself while throwing the ball. And that's what Deshaun Watson is dealing with. Me, I kind of have got a soft spot for Deshaun Watson because I'm rooting for him low key because I want him to prove the haters wrong because he did so well. He played so well when he played for the Texans. And it has to be a mental thing. It has to be a mental thing. You can make your jokes about massages and all the other dumb shit, but it has to be a mental thing. That situation messed him up mentally, and it portrays on the field as well. So he has to get a better offensive line, better receivers. He got to get a better scheme. Like that's just all it is. The Patriots. This was crazy. I did not see this coming. The Patriots getting their first win under new head coach Gerard Mayo over the Bengals, and the Bengals was what 7.5 point favorites to win that game. That's crazy. I did not see that coming. But good win for the Patriots. It's a new era in New England. I don't see it being living up to the Belichick hype, but it's definitely a new era, and we definitely gonna see a lot of different defensive-minded Patriots games coming because Gerard Mayo was a linebacker for the Patriots, so watch out for that. Colts versus Texans. This was my game of the weekend. These two young quarterbacks went at it. Went at it. The Texans were being what we expected with all that firepower they got in C.J. Stroud and all their new additions to that offense. They looked great. They looked fluent. They looked amazing. Now, the big surprise was how Anthony Richardson showed up and showed out on the Colts offense, missing out on his rookie year from injury. He came out and did exactly what we expected, throwing 60-yard bombs downfield, running the ball, taking the ball in for touchdowns on himself. That's a big dude. Anthony Richardson is Cam Newton 2.0. I'm saying it. I'm calling it. He got the body. He got the frame. He got the speed. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got all that to will his team to a win. He gonna take the Colts far. Sad thing about all this is my Jaguars is in the same division as these two teams. And these two teams are amazing this year. Can't wait to see what happens. Another coach getting his first win this year is Jim Harbaugh. Coming in from Michigan, he did exactly what we thought he was going to do. They ran the ball, they got yards, they blocked downfield, and look, they came out with the win over the Raiders. I mean, granted, the Raiders not that much a big opponent, but still, a win is a win. Your first game as an NFL head coach. Well, yeah, as this season, first game in NFL as a head coach. And you come out with the win. That's exactly what we wanted to see, and we got that. Kudos. And then the rookie quarterbacks as a whole across the league, all of them did not do so great. Caleb Williams got his first win. The first quarterback, first overall pick to get a win in their first game since like 2004, something like that. Of course, he didn't throw any touchdowns, but a win is a win. A win is a win. A win is a win. Jaden Daniels still did his thing as well. He looked like a Heisman Trophy winner out there, and he did his thing. Bo Nix struggled terribly, which is kind of what we expect. We expected these rookie quarterbacks to not do their best, and it showed. It's your first game. You're in the new environment. You're going up against different schemes, different plays, and all kinds of things. So the rookie quarterbacks showed that they rookies, but they did show flashes on why they were picked where they were picked. So we got a lot to look up to for this rookie class. I think they're gonna be amazing in the coming years.